Hello, today's discussion will be on Adderall for the educational infomercial assignment. My name is Landon Gochman, and let's get right into it. So, the agenda. What we have on tap today is to discuss the effects on the body, risks and consequences, and other pertinent information, such as academic impact and personal stories or testimonials. Adderall has many effects on the body when taken orally as prescribed by a physician. Adderall is a combination of amphetamines and dextroamphetamines. These reduce impulsivity and increase dopamine as well as norepinephrine levels in the brain. Adderall is a potent amphetamine. It is a type of stimulant that arouses the body's central nervous system into a more wakeful or active state. Adderall is primarily used for ADHD individuals. This is also known as attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or a condition where you have inattentive or hyperactive impulsive symptoms. So, what are some of the effects on the body? Adderall functions by increasing the presence of certain neurotransmitters in the brain and creates a buildup of these neurotransmitters. The following chemicals are affected by Adderall: dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine. These chemicals are responsible for increasing energy levels and stimulating the brain, creating feelings of pleasure. Let's look at a figure of Adderall and its effects on the body, specifically the central nervous system, where it causes improved attention span, but there's also adverse consequences, such as withdrawal as a result of too much Adderall consumption. This leads to many side effects, which we will cover. What are some risks and consequences? So common and severe side effects associated with Adderall include elevated heart rate, irregular heartbeat, hypertension, chest pain, difficulty sleeping, depression, dry mouth, aggression, decreased appetite, suicidal thoughts, headaches, abdominal pain, anxiety, dependence, mood changes, and addiction. So Adderall has a high potential for misuse and is currently classified as a Schedule II drug. And when taken in small and therapeutic doses, there aren't much toxic side effects. However, in an overdose or at high doses, severe liver damage can occur. Even a one-time use of Adderall may result in sudden cardiac death or potential toxic overdose. Adderall overdose symptoms may include rapid heart rate and abnormal rhythm, stroke, aggression or assaultive behavior, hallucinations, panic, serotonin syndrome, seizures, coma, or death. What is the academic impact? When evaluating the academic impact of Adderall on college students, there was a study that came out by Brown University that looked on students who did not have ADHD but were taking study drugs, or Adderall. It is found that the standard 30 milligram dose of Adderall did improve attention and focus, but it didn't translate to better performance on tests that measured short-term memory, reading comprehension, and fluency. This is because if your brain's already functioning normal and taking Adderall, it just complicates the mix. So a personal testimony that I found was one on a woman who felt that she was superwoman when she took Adderall or stimulants. This overstimulation led her to a psych ward and many other places that are not places where she wanted to end up. She was actually a college student, she was studying, she was a veteran, and when she got into stimulants like Adderall, it actually affected her negatively. So much so that she couldn't continue with school. And now she's on a path to recovery, but it has negative consequences that will impact her for the rest of her life. And here are the works cited. Thank you for watching my presentation. Goodbye.